Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 7 of Bocchi the Rock. Only 9 days left until the concert. So fingers crossed it happens this time around. Otherwise, it might be more stalling, more time to develop the characters, strengthen the bond, introduce a conflict perhaps. But as for what happened last time, our girl met the quota. Everything she did made me so proud. Obviously rendering aid to a drunk, attempting to flee, resigning herself to fate, but that street performance, it hit me as emotionally, as tearfully as the first audition. The weight, the significance, seeing Bocchi realize her flaw and overcome it, the whole don't confuse who your enemies are, how happy it made her to see smiles on the audience's face, to make eye contact. And yes, I did go back and rewatch it, and I was able to catch all of the camera angles at work to show it was only one eye, but in the heat of the moment, I did think it was both eyes were open. But one eye is still one eye. 1 foot forward is still progress. You can't discount it. You can't knock it. And it makes me so proud of her. I might sound like a broken record by this point, but seeing how far she's come since the premiere brings me extreme amounts of joy, of happiness, of pride, because I'm so attached to her, the band, and everyone of this show that we've already come to love and know. But with her having met the quota, because she did get some fans who were interested in attending the club, as well as our favorite drunk rocker senpai, whose name we have yet to know. So it'll probably be coming up as a plot point. It'll carry some significance. Most likely it's a bigwig, and forging this connection will be a great boon for Kashoko Band and Bocchi as well, because she did serve to offer advice, offer inspiration, even offer some situations of what not to do, like the happiness cycle or spiral, whichever. But the fact that Bocchi resigned herself to fate and then actually followed through and was able to show off her skill, and then the way it ended on a very happy note for her, that she was very excited to have met her quota. She overcame this overwhelming situation for her. Her parents will attend, her two fans, and our favorite drunk rocker. And we had that whole fireworks festival situation, but her bandmates don't trust her, don't have much faith in her word. They think she was overwhelmed, short-circuited, broke down, and is trying to keep up appearances. So I wonder if that'll carry over, if them saying we'll treat her nice next time we see her and everything will actually carry over, and we'll see some extra levels of niceness in their actions. I wonder how they're going to react when they see that people actually showed up, that she managed to overcome her introverted nature and managed to follow through to pull her own weight. Either way, before we hop into the episode and find out what's going to happen next, check out my links down below: my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, my Discord, my VOD channel. Support me on all those platforms, and while you're down there checking those links, you should totally leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And let's hop into it. Oh, they're going to Hitori's house, or to Bocchi's house. Were they invited, or are they showing up unannounced? Oh, the fidgeting with the feet. Attention to detail is on point with this show. She has a sash and a popper. A friends gathering. Oh. So yeah, they didn't get lost, but she's going overboard. I'll admit, ever so slight cringe, but it's very in line with the character. And it does bring me joy seeing how excited she is to have friends come over, bandmates and everything. All of the unleashed excitement, essentially, because we're in her domain, her comfort zone, her house, after all. She's not expending energy outside. No, you're entering her domain. I love those glasses, but they're so tacky. He had a second, Hopper. It's so creative. Your sister has stolen the love, stolen the attention. Aww. Don't drop it, though. I can't whoop it up if my sister's here. It feels rude, but I mean, it's in line with how Hitori's been acting and everything. So it makes sense that they'd have a hard time believing it. But the fact that, like, they're not imaginary friends, right? They actually came, right? Trauma. It's one of the forbidden words, the trigger words. Claymation? All right, I see you, Studio Cloverworks. Always pulling out these visually stunning sequences, these unique, these creative moments. Seriously, they're pulling out all the stops with this show. Holy fuck. And we changed art styles once again. It feels like we're in the 80s now, or Yu Yu Hakusho. Week's Bocchi time lasted through the commercial break. It's so fucking meta. Now it's Mad Max. And I love that the aspect ratio changed too. Imaginary or hallucinations? Thanks, Mom, for the trust, for the faith. I mean, it was probably warranted to be this suspicious, but something's just funny about the fact that her parents didn't believe her, but they were willing to humor her. Oh, friend rental service. Oh, Typhoon's on the way. Oh, I hope that the Typhoon doesn't end up canceling the concert, considering how much they're all looking forward to it. This strength while passing to the south of Japan. Okay. Very rock. It's that mystery font I see on middle school boys clothing all the time. Way to call that out. Wow. I feel attacked. Are we actually going to change the character model? The character's outfit. Easily distracted. Give in to the peer pressure. Bocchi looks so good like that. She is fading away. Absolutely killed her. The way this is done is so good. They're all dying. If she is going out, she's taking y'all with her. Once she's found her friends, she'll latch on and never let go. That one last message. Better safe than sorry. I hope so. That's not fair. And we're back. I will say, very interesting title for next time. Curious what that's about. But speaking of what'll happen next, it's so unfair to have the typhoon take an unexpected course, but much like life, weather is unpredictable, or it can take a turn for the worse some days when you least expect it. So all you have to do is roll with the punches, roll with what life gives you, roll and adapt. But I hope people will still come. I hope they'll meet their quota. I hope that they'll be able to enjoy their first concert as an actual band, that they'll receive praise, they'll receive attention, they'll receive recognition. It's what they deserve for the effort, the excitement, the hopes and dreams put on the line for this concert. Another solid episode, though. It was another absolute blast. I will say, at the very least, it was more comedy-based this time around than it was emotional, which does let me rest the tear ducts, fortunately. And as per usual, from what I'd expect from the show, comedy was on point. It was peak. It was what the doctor ordered. I loved everything. The fear, the anxiety of having friends over for the first time, the feeling that you might not have a place in a room you just left because you had to go do something real quick, and then you come back and it feels like they've made themselves at home. The conversations are moving on without you. That level of relatable introvertedness, because I suffer from that every now and then. It's something I do struggle with, and I do my best to overcome it every now and then, but it can be difficult. So I really do relate with Bocchi. It resonates so much. To see her excitement going into the realms of cringe and absolute nerdy dorkiness with how she was so ready to whoop it up with her friends, the glasses, the t-shirt designs, the enjoyment with her family. It makes me so happy that she was able to make these friends, that she's continued to grow. As her father says, music does bring personal growth. And speaking of her father, as well as her mother, something about it is just so funny that they're skeptical about her making actual friends. They assume they were hallucinations or imaginary, but they're so willing to put in that effort, willing to give her the benefit of the doubt to an extent, and went shopping for her. And were very surprised to find out that they were real. They even had to double check multiple times with the daughter, the youngest daughter, Futari, sorry. It was just so much fun. And it also made me very hungry seeing the food they cooked, but this show is something else. Holy fuck. I might sound like a broken record, but it carries so much emotional weight. It has peak comedy. There's just this undeniable heart of it. It's unique. It's stunning. It's creative. The visualizations are on point. The music, on point. It's addicting because I'm very invested. I'm very attached. It makes me want to see more. And I do hope when I've caught up fully, we will get a season 2 announcement. But again, I don't know how far the adaptation is, how well the adaptation is, if it's going above and beyond the source material. But with the quality that Studio Cloverworks has been bringing on an episode by episode basis for this show, I'd say it's probably over the source material, but maybe it's all in line with what the mangaka had decided. But even like seeing the claymation, like the constant art style changes, I don't think you could predict even in manga, and it fits the comedy. It fits it so well. Man, I need to like pray or something. I need to just knock on wood and do everything in my power to make sure the concert goes well, even though I'll obviously find that out if I hop into the next episode. But seeing the sense of unity, the joy, and everything, and how the merch looks on them, the t-shirts, the zip tie around the name Kashoko Band, the ties that bind them together, oh, it made me emotional. Another solid episode, and I loved it so much. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below on my commentary, my reaction, the episode itself. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I do my best to read every comment and respond to them if applicable. While you're down there leaving a comment, you should like, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Y'all know the drill. It does boost engagement and helps the channel grow, after all. And check out my links as well. My Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon, my Discord, my VOD channel. It's time to hop into another video. Peace.